Book title, Heavens Forsaken, The Agony of an Eternal Love. Written and copyright by A. A. Castor. Book 2, Scene 19, The Shadow Walk and Confrontation. Interior, Ancient Temple, Night. The dimly lit temple is filled with an eerie silence, the air thick with the weight of ancient power. Be-el and Azazel stand over a stone pedestal, examining a dark, intricately carved artifact that glows faintly with an ominous light. The shadows cast by their flickering torches dance across the walls, adding to the otherworldly atmosphere. Be-el, studying the artifact. This artifact, I can feel its power, but its purpose eludes me. Azazel. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. The markings, they seem demonic, yet unfamiliar. As Be-el reaches out to touch the artifact, his shadow detaches and takes on a life of its own, forming into a dark, winged figure. Be-el closes his eyes, transferring his consciousness into the shadow, and it begins to move through the forest. I must see what has become of this land. The undead have left a trail of destruction. Exterior, dark forest, night. The shadow glides silently through the forest, its form blending seamlessly with the darkness. Be-el's mind is filled with the sights and sounds of the devastation left by the undead army. The cries of the innocent, their fear, it's overwhelming. Villages destroyed, cities under siege. The shadow reaches the edge of the forest, where the remains of a once thriving village lie in ruins. Bodies are strewn about, buildings reduced to rubble. The shadow moves closer, scanning the area. I must gather more information. There must be something that can help us. Exterior, cathedral, night. The shadow spots a grand cathedral standing amidst the ruins, its structure still intact. It moves towards the cathedral, its dark form slipping through the shadows. Interior cathedral, night. Inside the cathedral, Bishop Gregor, a tall and imposing figure with a stern face, senses a dark presence. His eyes narrow as he feels the demonic aura approaching. He is dressed in ornate clerical robes, a blessed sword hanging at his side. Bishop Gregor, show yourself, creature of darkness. The shadow figure materializes inside the cathedral, its form menacing and demonic. Its voice is a terrifying demonic scream as it speaks in Latin. Shadow figure in Latin. Ego sum Beelzebub, venio ad investigandum. Bishop Gregor, tu es inimicus Dei, non permittum te hic manere. The bishop draws his blessed sword, which glows with a divine light, and charges at the shadow. Their blades clash with a resounding crash, echoing through the cathedral. Shadow figure, voice demonic. Omnes cadunt ante me. Bishop Gregor, you will not desecrate this holy place. The battle is fierce, the shadow's movements swift and unpredictable, but Bishop Gregor holds his ground, his sword glowing with divine energy. As they fight, a priest and an unnamed woman enter the cathedral. The woman, upon seeing the demonic shadow, screams in terror. Unnamed woman. What is that creature? Be-el, through the shadow, feels a strange connection to the woman, something deep and inexplicable. Thus Be-el. Who is she? Why does she seem so familiar? The bishop seizes the moment of distraction and strikes the shadow with a powerful blow, forcing it to retreat. Shadow figure, in Latin, voice demonic. Hic non est tempus, redibo. The shadow dissipates, returning to Be-el, who is standing at the edge of the forest. Be-el's mind is filled with questions and a newfound determination. Be-el, we need to find out more about that woman. She holds a key to my past, I'm sure of it. But the bishop was powerful. We need a plan before confronting him again. Yes, we'll regroup and gather more strength. This is far from over. Exterior dark forest. Night. Be-el and Azazel walk through the forest, discussing their next steps. Azazel. That bishop, he was stronger than I anticipated. What are we going to do now? Be-el, we need to understand this artifact better. The shadow mentioned it was one of the keys to the underworld. If we can decipher its true power, we might stand a chance. Azazel, we should also find out more about that woman. She seemed important to you. Yes, there's something about her, a connection I can't explain. We need to find her and learn who she is. Interior cathedral, night. Back in the cathedral, Bishop Gregor, the priest, and the unnamed woman stand in the dim light. To the priest, that creature was powerful. We must be vigilant. The darkness is growing stronger. Yes, Bishop. We will strengthen our defenses and prepare for whatever comes next. What was that thing? It looked like a demon. Bishop Gregor, it was a shadow of evil, but we will not let it prevail. Our faith is our greatest weapon. Exterior dark forest. Night. Be-el and Azazel reach a secluded spot in the forest, where they pause to plan their next move. Azazel, we need to gather more information and resources. That bishop won't be easy to defeat. Be-el agreed, but we cannot afford to waste time. The longer we wait, the stronger our enemies become. We should start by finding out more about the artifact. There might be clues in the ancient texts we recovered. Let's do it. We need every advantage we can get. Fade out.